Emergency rescue there of Credit Suisse. But here's the action as far as the markets are concerned. And let's start with the Lal Street. The markets ending in the red despite an intraday recovery coming off their lows. The Nifty and the Sensex closed over 0.5% lower. Financials led the intraday recovery after a breach of October 2022 lows by both the Nifty and the Sensex. Except for FMCG and media, all sectoral indices closing lower today. BSE companies erasing a market cap of 1.88 lakh crore rupees this afternoon. As stock markets across the world are nervous, investors flock to safe haven bets like gold. Prices of the yellow metal have hit an all-time high here in India, Australia and UK. Fears of a global banking crisis spurring heavy flows into gold. Prices in India touching an all-time high of close to 60,000 rupees per 10 grams. International gold prices at a 52-week high. In the commodity market, oil prices falling to their lowest level in 15 months. This concerns on the back of the global banking crisis could perhaps lead to a global recession. That's not all. A potential rate hike by the US Fed continues to weigh on sentiment. So Brent and NYMEX fell by over $2 a barrel. That's the oil market for you. And despite the fall in crude oil prices, the central government has not yet made any revisions to the windfall tax. This revision is usually expected around the 15th of March. It is a fortnightly review as per the government's mechanism. The earlier revision had come in on the 3rd of March, where the government had raised the windfall tax on crude petroleum, whereas ATF and diesel were cut to nil. Given the current slide in crude oil prices, industry is expecting a cut in the windfall tax, but there is no notification from the government as of today. Speaking of taxes, the chairman of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, the CBIC, has written to his officials seeking urgent attention on revenue mobilization. In a letter, Vivek Jory told employees, and I quote, "As we move towards the last few weeks of the financial year, we must focus more closely on our efforts to maximize revenue collections through every possible legitimate means." End of quote. Here's a CNBC-TV18 exclusive.